What's up guys, it's Argon657 here. Today I bring you another Pokemon Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. This battle is going to be against Chris, and today we're going to have an OU battle. So I'm going to be using a rain team, and he's using a lot of interesting Pokemon. Not all of them are OU. He may be using mega-charizard or mega-Venusaur. He might not even use any megas at all. Although I feel like he might use Mega-Charizard Y because of the Venusaur, possibly with the chlorophyll. So, yeah, he does have the Donphan, which is the only thing that keeps my Tapu Koko from spamming Volt Switch all the time. So, but the thing is that I could possibly do a lot of work against his team with my Swampert. Mainly Swampert, my mega-swampert. So we'll see how everything goes. So he's actually going to lead off with his Donphan, and I'm going to lead off with my Tapu Koko. Yeah, so the thing is that Tapu Koko doesn't really do anything to Donphan, and he could just easily go for the Earthquake and knock me out. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to switch out into my Pelipper, because Stealth Rocks are probably going to come. And, I mean, I can defog them, but it's not a big deal, though, to be honest. Like, not too many Pokemon are really affected by Stealth Rocks. So yeah, I'm gonna go to my Pelipper to set up the rain. He's gonna end up going for the Stealth Rocks, as I expected. I could defog them away, but I really don't feel like doing that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for the U-turn. Just to get some damage off, although unfortunately it's not going to do enough damage to break the Sturdy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to my Ferrothorn. I don't think I even have Defog on this Pelipper, so I'm not even sure. So he's going to go for the knockoff. I go into my Ferrothorn just in case he goes for the knockoff, just so that way I can ensure I break his Sturdy. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks over here and get them up, and he's probably going to go to his Charizard, expecting that. His Charizard is very weak to Stealth Rocks and stuff like that, so I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks, and that's really good for me though. So he's going to go for the Flame Charge over here. He may be Charizard Y, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna have to go for a Leech Seed just so I could get some damage, residual damage off of him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for the Leech Seed, and it's basically my only way of recovering at this point since the leftovers were knocked off. So I'm honestly fine with that, but he does confirm to be Charizard Y. So Charizard Y is gonna get the drought activated, so he's gonna get rid of the rain, so that's fine. But I can easily just sack my Ferrothorn. But he's gonna go for the Flame Charge again, and he's gonna go for the Flame Charge and knock me out. So he's now at +2 speed. So it is problematic though, because he might be able to sweep my whole team though. Unless I can get the rain up, he won't be able to do much against me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to my Pelipper and set up the rain. So that way he's not much of a threat, because as long as I have the rain up, Charizard Y is not a big deal. So he's going to withdraw over here. He's going to go into his Venusaur, and I'm guessing this is probably going to be the chlorophyll, stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Tornadus, and I'm going to go for the Hurricane, I believe. So Tornadus, I can just come in and go for the Hurricane. He's going to withdraw over here, and then he's going to go into his Entei, so that's fine. Entei's going to take some Stealth Rock damage, and he's going to activate the pressure, of course. So the Hurricane's going to do a decent amount to the Entei. Yeah, it's going to do a lot of damage though, and I do get the Confusion, so that's really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for the knockoff, see what he wants to do, and knock out the Entei. And I do get rid of the choice band. At least he did not go for the extreme speed. So that's really good. So he's going to go to his Dawn Fan over here, because he's going to be able to go for the Rapid Spin unless I go for the Confusion. But I'm going to go for the Z move, because I am hoping that I can knock out the Dawn Fan though, so that way I can go for the, so I can keep the Stealth Rocks up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for the Supersonic Sky Strike, and I think it knocks it out. Yeah, it does knock out the Dawn Fan, so that's really good. So Stealth Rocks are here to stay. So now he's going to go into a Staraptor over here. He has a lot of Pokemon weak to Stealth Rocks, 3 Pokemon, especially the Charizard Y. So now I'm going to go for the Hurricane. He's going to stay in and go for the Brave Bird. And I do make a mistake by letting my Tornadus take so much damage and just sacking my Tornadus to that Staraptor, because I do need that Tornadus for that Venusaur. So, yeah, so I'm going to go to my Tapu Koko, and now I can, now I could pretty much go for any electric type now that Dawn Fan's out of the way. He's going to go Withdraw over here. He's now going to go into his Venusaur, and I think I might have the Thunder, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, because I want to see what he wants to do. And Venusaur's going to get worn down pretty easily, so that's really good. So I'm now going to go into my Araquanid, because Araquanid can take any hit pretty much from the likes of Mega Venusaur. So he's going to go for the Synthesis over here, and he's going to get some, he's not going to get too much health back because of the rain. But I'm going to go for that Choice Banded Liquidation, and it's going to do a nice chunk to the Venusaur. In fact, I actually knock out the Venusaur, so that's really good. So Venusaur's out of the way. So now he's going to go to his Terrakion. I'm not really too worried about the Terrakion because of mega-swampert. So he's going to go for the Rock Slide, and I think it's going to knock me out. So that's fine, because I can just come in with Swampert and go for the Waterfall. But the rain does stop, so that's fine. I'm going to go to my Swampert over here. Even though the rain is not up, I could still take one hit. And I could just go for the Waterfall over here and knock him out. So I'm going to Mega Evolve over here. And what I'm going to do is he's going to go for the Close Combat. And I know I can take one, so that's really good. And I'm going to be able to just easily knock him out with the Waterfall. And things are looking pretty good. All I have to do now is set up the rain, and then I should be good to go. So he's going to go to his Terrakion, and I'm going to knock him out with the Waterfall, of course. So he's going to go to his Charizard over here, and he's going to activate the Drought, but I can just go for the, I can just go into my Pelipper and set up the rain again. So I'm not really too concerned about this. So I'm going to go back to my Pelipper and to set up the rain, of course. So yeah, the rain's up, and he's going to go for the Flamethrower. And the Flamethrower is not going to do enough to Pelipper because of the rain. Although he does get a critical hit, so that kind of hurt my Pelipper a lot, so that's fine. But he's going to go for another Flamethrower, hoping to knock me out. And I do live with 6 HP, and I'm going to go for the Roost, so that's really good. Yeah, so I'm going to go for the Roost, and I'm going to be able to just go for the U-turn and pretty much knock out the rest of his team. So he's going to go for the Solar Beam, and I'm going to go for the U-turn and take not take out the Charizard, but I'll be able to go to my mega-swampert and go for the Waterfall. But I'm actually going to decide to go into my Tapu Koko instead, because Tapu Koko can pretty much just clean up the match over here. And I do apologize for the lag possibly that might be going on over here. So I'm going to go for the Thunder over here, and I'm going to be able to knock out the Charizard. So that's really good. Charizard's out of the way. And now his last Pokemon is the Staraptor, and at this point, the only thing he can really go for is the Double Edge. Because Brave Bird, I do resist it, so he's going to go for the Double Edge over here, and I think he knocked me out. Yeah, he does knock me out. And, yeah, I think my, yeah, I think my Mega Swampert doesn't outspeed the Scarf Staraptor, because it's clear that he's Scarfed and he's going to outspeed me. He's going to go for the Double Edge, and it's actually going to be a 1-0 victory in my favor because of the Mega Swampert that I still have. So he's going to knock himself out with the Recoil, and that was pretty much a good game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a comment below, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys later.